need Craigbot, by the way?
No, we don't do Craig. We're too cool for Craig.
Fair enough.
Actually, Craig's not cool enough for us. Anyway,
That is probably true.
on that note, hello everyone. I'm Rick. I'm the storyteller for tonight, the game master for Hymn of the Gods, which is obviously where we are. Who wants to tell us what we did last time on Detroit by Moonlight? The shenanigans and fuckery that went down. Also, Artemis gave us a hydrate, so drink some water.
I don't have any water.
I
We
hydrated off camera.
exploded.
For shame.
Well, I drove a car badly. I would like to state, or not even just. No, I drove a Winnebago badly.
You drove a Winnebago mediocrely, pretty average, and then some shit happened.
Yeah, then
That
we
is
flipped
And
and
paid for it with a shot in the
exploded.
stomach.
We weren't subtle enough, and so we got followed.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Woody?
We left.
We were subtle until we got followed and shot.
I disagree on that note. We're very not subtle in your acquisition of types of ammunition that are not usually, I don't know, legal in every area.
Yeah.
If we were in Tennessee, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, Tennessee, they'd be like, oh, you can get that at Walmart.
Yeah.
That's it. We went about a southern approach when we went in the southern states.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
wouldn't have
drove.
brought it all.
You drove
Yeah,
like dozens of hours.
We got black SUV'd.
Yeah.
True.
We did do that.
Yeah. Basically, we decided that we wanted to bring the fight to the stupid Pentax or whatever the fuck they're called. Did I say it right?
Pentax.
Yeah, Pentax. Yeah, we wanted we're gonna bring a fight to these assholes, and we found out that there's like a factory that we can go to that is like kind of like actively doing evil shit and like experiments and shit. So we're gonna go to that factory with a bunch of fireworks and guns, and we're gonna blow it up. So
Okay,
we filled a fucking Winnebago with all this shit, and we go on our little adventure. We bring Bambi and some were-rats with us, which was really cool. And as we're going, we get literally run off the road by this like FBI black van, and they our fucking Winnebago flips. It's really cool. And then we're all stuck in this freaking thing, and then Riff Raff and Juniper climb out, and fucking we get shot. We get fucking shot at. And then
Not shot at, you get shot.
Yeah, we get straight up shot. We get straight up lit up. And then after we get completely lit up, we're shooting our freaking William starts shooting back at them with his goofy ass giant rifle. And then after we're firing back at them, Riff Raff goes unleashes the dog in them and also helps kill these armored literally straight up CIA armored ass guys. They set up they straight up what's the word for it? They what the hell are these, what are they called? The guys who chase you around in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's such a goofy name.
Like bounty hunters?
Yeah, no, not bounty hunters.
You mean the Irish gang?
No, not the Irish gang. The Penitents.
Oh, Pinkertons.
Oh,
Pinkertons! Yeah, they sent Pinkertons after us because we're trying
the ones
to
that Hasbro
unionize.
sent after those people.
Yeah, we got.
Because it's also evil.
Yeah, we got the fucking. Basically, they sent the Pinkertons after us, essentially.
Except with automatic weapons.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I think the Pinkertons have automatic.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
do. They're a bunch of fucking. Anyways, so yeah, we get we end up killing them, and then the were-rats are pulled up, and they're "You guys okay?" And we're "Yeah, we're no, yeah, no." So we get into the van that the fucking evil guys came out of, and we start driving away. And William's "We need to get rid of this fucking van," and we're "In the next episode, we will do that." And that's where we left off. Left off, driving away.
We didn't find ammunitions.
They blew up all our fucking ammunition.
And all of your guns, other than Amira had a gun for sure, and I think that might have been. Yeah.
And
yours is just part of who you are at this point.
Yeah, and I have the glaive.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But you all did pick up the machine guns that the Pentex first teams had, as well as 3 fragmentation grenades, which will probably not cause any kinds of problems for any of you down the road.
I'm
so
sure
far,
it'll be fine.
explosives have gone well for us in this game, I would like to add. So this will be fine.
Yeah,
Sure it's fine.
I'm sure that you all are grenade experts who will not blow themselves up. Not even once. On that note, yeah, so where we left off, you all had piled into this blacked out Escalade. So this evil SUV of evil. Bambi is going to go with the were-rats and anarchist in the pickup truck to try to draw them away, because you know that realistically they're not just going to send one SUV with like 4 or 5 people in it to come after you. That would just be silly. I mean, they know obviously that you're more than just humans.
Yeah.
So you can definitely expect that there are more of these vehicles. Also, as you are getting into said Escalade, you hear sirens in the distance, rapidly approaching.
Uh-oh. Riffraff is gonna. Who the fuck is driving? Who's driving? Riffraff cannot drive.
Bambi's shot, so it's got to be a mirror.
Well-
I gotta treat Bambi. Not Bambi, sorry, Juniper. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Amira, it's on
You
you.
want a bleeding driver.
Fuck. What role is this, Rick? Is it Dex Drive?
Right now, I'm not going to have you roll anything because we're just figuring out where you're going. So we did talk about a very loose plan in quotations.
Don't quotate our plan.
I will quotate all I want. So where are you headed? We have 2 different locations.
I need to send. I guess I should set the pass first. And
Yeah.
Juniper, while you're bleeding out, would you mind please doing that if you say you have an ability to maybe see if there's some tracking equipment on this car or whatever?
Yeah, sure thing. One
Yeah.
second.
I know you're bleeding out, because like, can you please see if we're being tracked?
Can you please be useful? Oh my god.
Like, really, like, not concerned about you right now. Can you sort this computer crap out, please?
Before
yeah,
you
okay.
die, figure this out.
Bleed out in the back seat. Okay, so what do I need to roll for this?
That was a great question. What is your ability?
Well, I have technology. I also have larceny.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you had like a specific ability for it.
Oh, I got high larceny if you need help.
Larceny, I think was. Well, I think with larceny I can do some stuff. I've got 3 dots in it, so.
Same,
Yeah, I would say intelligence and either one, larceny
Okay.
or technology, whichever's better.
So my intelligence is 4. Larceny is 3. Is it 3? 1 second here. I'm just. My player sheet didn't save last time the way. No, I got 4 dots in larceny actually.
Okay, yeah, I would definitely say larceny.
Yeah. So okay, so a total of 8 dice. And how many? How do I? That is right? No, wait, that's not right.
And I think you should be at 3 rage because you got shot. So
yeah, so
3 of those will be.
3 of those. Okay, so my warm colors will be rage dice.
You say worm colors because
warm,
that's a little sus.
No.
A little sus. I heard worm.
Okay, whatever.
I should
Okay.
make dice.
So on my regular dice, I've got a 3, 6, 5, 5, and 9.
Okay, so
On my rage dice, I got an 8, 0, and 3.
So 3 successes total.
No, 4 successes total because the 0 is a 10.
Oh,
because you can't get a 0 on a D10.
Okay, so that is what I did.
Yeah. So 4 successes. There is absolutely a tracker. You're not entirely sure how to disable it, but you know that it's there.
Okay. There's totally a tracker on this, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna send the pass then to see. I guess like it says. Let me see. It's make willpower cost full pool intelligence plus wisdom. Make an intelligence plus wisdom test against difficulty depending on information sought. Sensing the circumstances of a duel was specific, whose weapon is difficulty 2. Gaining information of members of a covert in the park years ago would be 6. And yeah, so basically just am I just should I be asking the information of where this maybe was, where this came from?
Probably
Like,
a good idea.
Yeah, so then I will do that. It is intelligence, wisdom, which I have 3, so 6. That's right,
Awesome.
because I can just, if I got all 6, I could go back years.
And
is it D10,
I
right?
believe. What's that?
D10s, right?
Yes. And you want 6 and above. I think you're only at 2 rage, so just replace 2 of those with rage dice and let me know if you get a 1 or a 2 or both on those rage dice.
I got I got 2 successes and no 1. I got 4 and
Okay.
5 on my rage.
Nice.
Okay. So with 2 successes, I think you know that for sure it came from a Pentex facility, which is not really news to you, but you can just smell more of the worm than you could initially, now that you've taken some time and focused. You also get more of a like rustic kind of smell from it, which I think if Dog wouldn't know, if you pass that along, that Amira would know enough about Michigan to say that that's probably more of the UP, the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, I'd be describing it out loud while I'm holding Juniper's gut.
giving notes of like woods and
I'm smelling I'm smelling notes of Juniper and oh, that's her blood. I'm smelling Pentax. I'm smelling rustic and more and then whatever Rick says I immediately just forgot.
it's okay. You just ditto what they said.
So yeah, I would say that out loud to everyone. Not really keeping secrets.
Okay, so Amira, you headed off to the UP.
Yep. I've forgotten which fucking road it is from that part of Michigan.
But
I
your
want
character
to
would
say
know.
I want to say it was 96. I could be wrong. I know that's where you were at one point, but I'm pulling
That's
it
the
up.
number I heard last session.
Yeah, I know you were on 96, but hold on.
Yeah, but going north to the UP is different.
That's true. That's true.
And that's what I'm thinking. I can't remember if it's 96 or 69 at that point. I'm not
Nice.
even kidding. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
We have I-69 in Michigan.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember.
Hold on. I've got the map pulled up. My internet's just being super slow today.
Yeah.
Oh, the good thing is, if we are going to the place this came from, keeping the tracker on's fine. It actually might work in our favor. If we head to the
It
place.
means they'll see us coming.
They'll just
Yeah,
assume
but
that it's
we're
their
supposed to be.
guys.
I'm also super stealthy, so I can always try and track when we get there, disappear.
Just hop out before you actually get there.
Yeah.
Well, if my internet would cooperate for like more than 2 seconds. Anyway, we will figure that out when we get to it. But yeah, you start heading north. So where you had gotten, you were about halfway between Lansing and Grand Rapids. So you were a little more than halfway, or most of the way actually, to the initial destination, which means that you have a little bit further to go because this is pretty far into the UP. So realistically, you all have some time. I heard that you were going to try to heal up Juniper a little bit.
Yeah, the blood's getting a bit annoying.
Yeah, not that you're dying or anything. It's just really annoying not to clean the blood out of
Getting
this
really
fan.
annoying.
Red
Not-
Batman fantastic, Juniper. Like I must say,
We're wonderful. Don't we regenerate?
Juniper presses a little too hard on the wound.
Wait, what'd you say, Matt?
Don't we
Hippie?
regenerate?
You can in your supernatural forms.
So morph out a little bit for a while.
Yeah.
Why don't you change form and I'll treat you in that form, see if it's
The-
easier. Would it be
The
easier?
biggest issue is you cannot regenerate from silver or fire damage. And this was incendiary, so it would be fire.
So what's the role to try and treat? Because we definitely had basic I mean, I keep my medication on me at all times. I have a basic kit on.
Yeah,
Fucking
absolutely.
This
constantly
SUV
at
probably
risk
has
of
the
infected.
actually pretty decent med kit on it.
It's true. It's SUV. They kill a lot of kids, so yeah, probably.
Yeah,
At the very least,
I
they have
would,
trouble.
I would definitely say you're able to find a nice first aid kit because, yeah, they expected to get injured. Let's see. I'm gonna say probably intelligence again, and then medicine.
Medicine?
Yep.
Ah, fantastic! I got 5 successes.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. So essentially, you are able to make it so that they can start like regenerating again, but Juniper, because you took that damage, you're not going to immediately heal anything. You're just able, if you are in one of your supernatural forms, to regenerate.
Okay, so then I should probably try to shift, right?
Which, I mean, you can do that in like Hispo or Glabro. So
Okay. How do I do that?
it's just a rage check. So 1d10.
1d10. Okay.
And I would just, saying probably recommend the Glabro because at least then you're still human sized. You're not like a dire wolf crammed
I'm
into the
thinking.
back seat.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, yeah. So you don't lose any rage. You are able to get a little bit hairier, get a little bit wolfier, but not full Krynos form as you shift into Glabro. And yeah, you can regenerate slowly. I'm not going to make you roll for each and every one.
Okay.
Technically, you do have to roll for each, but because you've got a lot of time, I'm not going to make you because that sounds tedious and pointless.
Wasn't
So-
someone else also shot?
No.
Yeah, Riffraff got a little shot.
I got
Riffraff.
like,
Oh, sorry, Riffraff. Oh my god.
I got shot in the arm.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm just
I
sitting
Riffraff
there.
got shot in
noticed.
the butt.
Does
I
that
kinda
bring
got
me
distracted.
back up to full then? Sorry.
You will be once you get to your destination. Currently, no, but you will be.
Okay. Can I roll to
are
try and
we-
treat Riffraff then?
Oh, hold on, Hippie. What were you saying?
We're gonna take this marked vehicle, this tracked vehicle, all the way to our destination.
Yes,
Correct?
because it came from here.
Yeah, but they're going to know something bad happened. We're not
Well, they're also
radioing in. We're not. The cops are gonna
I mean,
call in the bodies. Like, there's no hiding that we stole this vehicle.
what other option do we really have at this point? We can turn around and go back, but we're heading right back into police.
We could just stop at a parking lot and pick up a new vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I was
That is true.
Yeah, we
Me and Jennifer can break into cars.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
we
we
could
can.
just get
Yeah.
a new Winnebago that we will just destroy.
Yes,
I
that's
like
great,
how
Riffraff.
you
You've
think,
lost a lot of
Riffraff.
blood, Riffraff.
Yeah.
Don't worry
if,
about
if-
it.
If that's the
Hold on.
case, I will take us up Route 66 to Ionia, and we will go find a vehicle there, and then continue north on 66 and try and take the back roads.
Yeah,
Is
Makes
there
sense.
any way to disable that tracker now then?
So that's what I was saying is it seems like it's a little bit more advanced than anything that you all might have seen. So you're able to tell, like, yes, this is a tracker, but that's about all you're able to do with it.
What
Can
if
we-
Riff just like
Can we
spawned?
physically
we-
find it?
About to say, William could shoot it.
You can certainly try.
I was just gonna use my claws and rip it out.
Yeah.
I was about to say I was just gonna go full rage and just like
Let's
ripping out
not
my
cut
teeth.
the brake lines while we're at it, though,
Just
guys.
treat you first, Riffraff.
Yeah, Riffraff, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say Riffraff was just gonna like his suggestion was just like let's just go full like rage and just rip apart this car and find this tracker.
Riffraff, just
Yeah.
because we hate vehicles doesn't mean we
I
need to
hate
destroy
them. They are always efficient.
You have to
They
get
don't
there,
want me to
buddy.
exist.
I know, it's tough, but we do need to get where we're going.
No, we could just go in like the old times and just travel.
Just run. We're
Just
gonna
run like the woos.
Just
Just run like the
win.
fucking woos.
Can I roll medicine on Riffraff?
Absolutely. And Riffraff, if you would like, you can definitely try to rip it out.
You know what?
If that's something you want to do. Yeah, if that's something you want to do, roll
I'll-
me strength and athletics.
But I'll do
rolled
it
3
after
successes
dog
on
helps.
Riffraff.
Yeah.
So 3 successes if it's the same roll.
Yeah, same roll.
Then 3 successes, yeah. Then we got a 10.
Yeah, so same deal. Riffraff, you are now able to regenerate, whereas you couldn't before, but it's still going to take some time to fully heal up. You didn't take a lot of damage, but still.
Okay. Sorry, it was athletics and strength.
And if anyone is trying to stop him, you can also try. You can roll opposed.
I would like to stop. Are we still driving or have we parked up?
Yeah, you're
Still
still driving.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stop Riffraff, although I'm not very strong, so that's not gonna go well.
I got 4
Yeah.
successes.
Nice.
What's the roll I gotta make?
Strength plus athletics.
Oh. I will see if I can even actually succeed.
I love to hear you go.
I
"Ooh."
cannot. There is, unless you get double successes, I cannot beat them.
Nice. What were you saying, Woody?
No, I liked how dog was just like, ooh, no.
Yeah,
Don't
I
want
get
to
the
hold my vehicle.
I get this mental image of like Riffraff is trying to climb over the seats and dog like
Yes.
thinks about stopping him and is like, no, it's
No.
fine.
We don't have to
I'll
mention
just
this
let it
to a
go.
rental company. It's all right.
It's probably
Yeah.
I grab probably for 1 second. I get my stick round their foot, but then in that instant, my arm is almost yanked out of its socket, and I go, I give up. I give up.
Dog is obviously very physically aggressive. Yeah, so Riffraff, you start ripping at this machinery, and you do seemingly take out the tracker as far as Juniper can tell, but the steering is now acting a little wonky.
Oh, riffraff.
This is alright. I trust Mira. She's a very good driver.
Did you displease the spirits?
No. It's just don't turn the wheel too far to the left. It will make us go right.
It's
No, I may have
Yeah,
fucked up the steering a little bit there.
Uh-oh.
oh my
Okay.
god! Why,
You're-
Riffraff? Why?
What we had to get rid of this?
Amira, is there a
Attacking it.
gas station kind of coming up soon? Anything like that?
I
So we
hope
can
so.
Google-
It's okay.
Just Google mapping to like.
Or
gonna-
like
it's
one of
just
those
a good-
sleeping areas for
A rest
travelers.
stop. Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Route 66, right?
Well, this is-
I'm looking at the actual map now.
Yeah, this is the more like rural part of Route 66, but yes.
We're not in Ionia yet, but there's some stuff outside of Ionia, some strip malls
Yes.
and gas stations.
Everything is fine.
Okay, William, lean to the right. Legit, you weigh the most. To lean to the right, so when
Everyone.
the steering fails, we go that way, not the other way, into traffic.
What were you saying?
Oh no, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Is it though?
Shut up, Riffraff.
Yeah.
Shut up, Riffraff. You
Totally
are
fine.
being a. Why did you do that? Why?
wanted to hit Grotto's tracking device.
Did you forget you weren't a mechanic again?
I just shoved my fist inside of it and ripped out wires.
Why are you being easy
thought
on them? Juniper, why are you being easy on them? They could have killed us. We could merge into traffic at any time.
No.
Do we still hear sirens?
Woody, I think you don't understand. Riff Raff doesn't like cars.
Okay,
Like,
good.
it's all
Yeah,
I can say.
The sirens seem like they were going towards the fire of the Winnebago.
Okay.
Good
You
distraction.
seem to have currently gotten away from them. Yeah, and definitely, right, as Amira is getting to Ionia, you see that there is some kind of event going on at the fairground, which is just off of 66. Also, there
Perfect.
is the mobile home community a little bit to the east. So, you got some options.
Well, I'm literally built for stealth. Is anyone else built for stealth? And picking locks. Is anyone else good at stealth?
I'm very stealthy.
I'm stealthy.
Are you actually good at stealth?
No, I am actually good at stealth.
I mean,
Did you
he is a
not see
regular.
them sneak into the front and rip that thing out?
Like,
So
I
stealthy.
don't want to go with the person who just ripped out the bit. I'll
No,
only go with you
I
if
am very
someone's not.
sneaky. I can do it very good.
So sneaky.
I'm.
How about the three of us go?
I go to Juniper. If they rip out one thing, I walk.
Noted, noted. I'm not the boss of them. I don't. You tell them.
Okay, riff raff. If you do one thing that pisses me off, I walk. Don't be a
You
bad boy.
Where are you going to walk to? We
Oh,
have
the big words.
We only have one car.
I will leave. I will rob another car, and I will leave you all in the ditch.
Who's the traitor now?
We had to get the tracking device out. It's okay. We'll find a better car.
I know.
You're not the only one who doesn't like cars, riff raff.
I
You have a permanent pain in the leg, and someone fucks up the steering.
We should have
It
just
really
walked.
hurts.
You
I love the
guys,
idea. I
Okay,
love the
listen.
idea because there's a Meyer supermarket that you all would be passing as you're going into Ionia. So you're just like probably
Yelling
coming
it.
up to this like stoplight. You see these families coming and going from Meyer, and like they can just hear all of this absolutely insane arguing that
Yeah,
makes no sense whatsoever.
Let's just deal with the Z cars. There's so many families. They probably both big cars.
Oh, okay, so what are we stealing then? Are we gonna go Winnebago, ordinary car?
Let's just get a normal car.
Yeah, I think something small, something subtle.
Okay.
I mean, there is a
and
mechanic
I-
shop.
From a stealth point of
There
view,
is
I
mechanic
think
shop.
we should like zip it on the way to steal the car. Just saying.
Also,
Well, do you-
just saying. So there is a recreational day use area as well, and there is the Western Michigan Rifle and Pistol Club. Please don't sue us or come shoot us, because yes, that's on Google. That's a real thing.
Oh,
What
it
if
was-
William goes and gets guns and not
No, I have
No,
guns.
no. Hear me out. What if we pick up a car from the Rifle Association that probably already has a gun in it or two?
Yes.
Or
They
20,
won't
because
miss
it's
it.
America.
Or 20. They won't miss it.
Okay.
Like, and we
Sure.
should pick the one that is the farthest away from the Rifle Association.
Okay, who's a
So they
really
don't
good
come out
well,
shooting at us.
Okay, who's a really good like person who keeps their eyes out? You know, like what do you call it? The person who
Riff
literally
Raff.
keeps an
Riff
eye out.
Raff is really good at that.
Uh,
You and I
Well,
Riff
I
Raff is
legitimately
literally
trust that.
Riff Raff is literally the sneakiest amongst you. That's
Yes,
what
I-
Ragabasher
Oh,
calls
I
them.
sweet.
am
Riff
the
Raff.
sneakiest.
Why are you the sneak?
Because I go sneak. I'm very sneaky.
You see, you are really sneaky, Riff
I'm
Raff.
very
We
sneaky.
appreciate that about you.
I can steal so many fucking cars. They don't even know it.
Okay, Riff Raff. Well, then fine. I
Do you know how cars work, though?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Riff Raff has
okay,
stolen cars
then-
before.
Yeah, he literally has actually first season.
Okay. Fair.
Okay, if you've stolen cars, then that's fine. Then
Yeah, well,
I can-
you guys.
I can vouch for that.
We
okay.
stole the car together.
Okay. Was that
It was a
Josh's
very
car?
bonding moment.
Yeah.
Was it whose
Okay.
car?
Okay, we're far for then. Yeah, come on, let's go
Oh,
then.
John's car?
Maybe
No, this was
Well,
a King Brewery's vehicle
yes,
that they
this
stole.
was- we stole
Oh.
a car from the King's Brewery. It took from right from fucking under their nose. No,
Oh.
right from under their freaking noses.
I just want to point out that I find it hilarious that me and like, Woody and Dog seem to be very similarly built, but are completely different in every
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
fantastic. Okay, so
then
yeah, you make your way
You leave.
down Lincoln Avenue towards the Michigan Rifle and Pistol Club, and it is absolutely filled to the brim with shitty pickup trucks that are all very old, like mostly the old 80s and 90s square body, and they're not eco-friendly at all. Like the opposite of that, in fact.
Wow, do we have to take some of these fucking ones? These, well, Riff does not swear. I just have no filter. Do we have to take some of these ones?
Yes, I think this is our
I'm gonna
choice.
Those,
If
these
there's
are
a big
awful.
crowd, I do have an ability that puts them straight into a crowd if it is that crowded. But if we
It's
want to
not
stay away from
it's not
the
a crowd. There's a lot of vehicles, but everyone seems to
Okay.
be like off shooting.
A truck is a bad idea.
Yeah,
It's
no, we
like
don't want to.
90% trucks.
I know.
Yeah,
for
we'll
fuck's
blend
sake.
right in. It's gonna be fine.
No,
Epic. All
where are
right.
people gonna sit?
In
In
the
the back.
back. You
It's
just
the
lie in the
bed.
back. It's fine. We're in
Yeah.
the country. No one's gonna notice.
I mean, I don't know what the Michigan laws are. In Missouri, it is totally legal and extremely unsafe to sit in the back of trucks while you're driving.
And Riff Raff find like the coolest looking truck, like the one that it looks like it'd be driven by like a really cool like cowboy. I don't know.
Riff Raff's choices have gotten fancier since Italy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find like the most obnoxiously jacked up with oversized wheels.
Yeah.
It
that's the one.
is absolutely just like this old square body Chevy,
Yeah, that's the one.
and
That's
it's
perfect.
so high off the ground.
Yeah, that's it.
Does
That's
it have
the
like
one.
the lights
My only
underneath?
concern is
No,
won't someone notice that this is me asking as a player, won't someone notice their car leaving immediately?
If
I
they're in
mean,
a gun
they're all-
range, they're
Yeah.
going to
Oh
be
right, in a gun range.
There aren't really
I've
windows
no-
in there.
indoors with headphones on.
Oh no, I think this is.
Oh
an
right,
outdoor
that's how those
one.
work. Yeah.
I think this is an outdoor one, but still, they're going to be shooting. There's a lot of noise covering up this vehicle leaving.
And no clear line of sight to the parking lot because no one wants their car getting shot.
Exactly.
Okay.
It does
So-
have a line like on top of the cabin of those KC lights, though. So if you need to light something up, you've got all the lights you need.
Perfect.
I
This is
will. So
obnoxiously
Riff Raff, you
perfect.
want to lead and me follow you? Real
Yeah,
close?
Riff Raff wants to sneak over to the car.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Give me
Time-
Dex and Stealth, both of you,
Time for
please.
me to literally disappear. That is. Let me tell you how much dice this is.
5, 6,
A lot.
7, 8. I got 8 dice.
I got 9.
Whoa.
Wow.
You won
We're
that
not
contest.
so different after all.
Comparing
1,
dice
2.
sizes.
I got 7 successes.
Jesus.
I got
Whoa,
2
Woody,
10s.
you knocked it out of the park.
I
Ooh,
got 2 10s
10s.
on my rage, and so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Is that counting the 2?
Yes.
So that means you also
Doing
have
the
7
2 10s.
successes. Because
Oh,
the
sweet.
2 10s become 4 successes.
Oh, sweet.
We are so
So
Yeah.
5
sneaky.
plus 4 is 9, isn't that? Is it 5 plus 4? Oh, wait, no, it's 4 plus 4. Sorry, bad at math.
It's okay, we're all too gay to math here. Yeah, so you both. I won't even make you roll larceny at this point because your stealth was so good. And because this is a gun club, I know at least in Missouri that like these rural places a lot of times don't lock their vehicles.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yeah. So I think probably at a gun club even more, they're like, nobody's gonna come steal our trucks.
Who
We're
would
out in the
do
middle of
that?
nowhere. We have all these guns. But you totally steal their truck.
Yeah, we totally steal their fucking truck.
Yeah.
It is very loud, but there's so much gunfire that nobody can hear it.
So
It's beautiful.
Can we signal the up? They can't see us. How do we signal the others or do we move the truck?
I'll just
Oh,
drive.
I figured you would move the truck.
Oh no,
We're
does
gonna
Riff
move
Raff have to
truck slowly.
drive?
Do either of
So-
you drive?
No.
So the nice thing is
No.
you don't need to have any dots in drive to physically be able to drive. It's just
Okay.
doing stuff.
Yeah, Riff Raff, can you drive? I can't drive. Literally.
Oh no. The Riff Raff is gonna like turn it.
Oh
like,
God, I'll drive. Can you
I
just
feel-
be the extra? Can you just
I
step on the pedal? Can
I
you
can
put your
step on the
hand
pedal,
on the
you
brake?
have to turn the wheel.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I can do that.
There we go.
can
Don't
do
do
that.
that.
I'm just picturing Dog like sitting on Riff Raff's lap.
Basically.
Yes, that is exactly what's happening.
Parking
So-
instructions.
And Dog will actually go.
Yeah.
Dog will actually go. Wow, you're actually a very comfortable to sit on. I will say.
Like, Riff Raff is blushing so hard right now. He's like, why is this happening?
Oh,
I,
poor boy.
what fabric are you wearing? I need this for my chair.
It's
That's
just,
comfy.
it's just jeans. It's
But
denim.
Italian.
Oh no, Dog is
It's
gonna
Italian
have a chair
leather.
made out
It's Italian leather.
Dog's gonna have a chair just made out of like nothing but
Denim?
jeans. Yeah,
He'll
it's all
be, he'll
denim.
be the
No,
No,
chair.
made out of
Yeah.
Garou.
Made of Garou.
Oh.
If
just
if
Riff-
you die, I'll skin you.
This is Riff
I
Raff
did.
laying down and then a fucking dog laying on top of Riff Raff.
Basically.
Yeah,
So
so
we crashed the car.
the rest
Yeah,
of
we
you
crashed
see
the car.
this enormous truck come rolling up to where you've parked this SUV. And in it, yeah, you can see that Riff Raff is in the driver's seat. Dog is on his lap. And they're just like bickering back and forth.
Yeah. And also, Riff Raff
I would
looks,
say
looks
I
like
was saying nice things, not mean things.
Riff Raff looks like he's gonna pass out from embarrassment. He's so red.
Dog is
Alright,
completely
So
on.
which one of us is driving? Which one of us is in the back?
Amira, do you wanna drive this time?
I'll drive.
I'll hop in the back.
I guess
I'm
I'm in
Yeah,
the
you
back.
can
I
definitely
need to lay
you can
down
definitely
anyhow.
I was gonna say you can definitely fit 3 easily in the front.
Riff Raff will stay in like the front passengers.
Are you sure it's not better if you're in the back? Because then you're in the outside air and you can stick your tongue out.
That's
That's
true.
true.
He'll climb into the back then. He'll let
How
Dog
about
have
the
the front
person who's
passenger.
injured?
You
gets
can
in
hang
the
with me,
front
Riff
bit?
Raff. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
Okay. Okay, William, you get in the front with me then.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring your gun.
No shit.
As if he ever leaves it if he has the choice.
Actually, wouldn't it be better
Also-
if you did lay in the back, William, so you can't? No, he's really suspicious. He is better inside that car. He's more
No,
suspicious than
I think
Nope.
he's suspicious anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Zero puns intended here, but rifling through the car, do we find any firearms?
Yes, rifling through, you find some rifles. Yeah, you find 2 shotguns and a hunting rifle.
Okay, perfect. And ammo?
Oh, absolutely, so much ammo.
Amazing.
You
I
did.
just
You
want to
found
keep it back.
you found 2 machine guns that you were still able to use from the hunters. So
With incendiary.
you all are pretty well. Yeah, you all are pretty well armed.
Awesome.
And
So we look
Dog,
completely
you have
normal because we just got a car for a van with 3 people holding like 7 guns, leaving this thing. We
well
look
now you
good.
have a pickup truck. Now you have a pickup
Yeah, so we
truck.
look like it's right? It's by law.
Yeah, this is the most American truck ever.
Zero trackers. It's great. Or
Dog,
does it?
Dog, you do have inspiration from the chat, so you get a bonus die on
Oh, thanks very
whichever
much.
roll. Just don't forget to use it before the end of the session, because otherwise I will
Okay.
forget you have it.
Can I check and see if there's a GPS tracker on this someplace just in case we need to
There's
also
not.
disable that?
There's not. There is an 8-track player in the dashboard.
Perfect.
That is the most advanced technology in this truck.
Amazing.
Actually-
Okay.
That's not true. The most advanced technology are the KC lights, but that's also very simple technology.
Okay.
Huzzah! To the
There's
Pentex
only-
building.
There's only one 8-track in this, and it's the Best of Foreigner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are words.
That they
Totally
are.
fine.
That they
Totally
are.
fine.
Badger.
You can Google it later.
You're gonna love listening to this on repeat. Is all we're saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
For for the rest of our trip.
Can the people in the back hear the people in the car?
Kind of. The truck is pretty loud, but you can scream simple words at each other.
If we
can
speak
scream
quietly,
along with
can the people in the
Foreigner.
back hear? Yeah, scream along with Foreigner.
Yeah, screaming cold as ice. Yeah.
That means something completely different here. If I was saying that, I just really hearing just Foreigner being said out loud now.
Yeah, it is legitimately a band name from the 80s.
While we're driving, I just want to say, hey, William, everything I said about you being a serial killer, it's true, but I'm so sorry I was so hard on you. I've learned a lot in this short car trip about what I can take as a human being.
And because you're in the back of this truck, William, you hear
I was in the front.
No, he's in the front with me.
Oh, are you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can hear it. I forgot that you weren't in the back. Everyone else can hear something. William's a serial killer. Something. So hard. That's about it.
And then in the meantime, I want to know what love is.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
That's Foreigners. Oh God.
Yeah. I just looked it up to find out. I'm like, what did they say?
No wonder Riff Raff was really embarrassed.
This truck isn't half as cool as I thought it would be.
Yeah, this truck sucks. Let's go steal another one.
Yep. Instead of big
Hey,
truck
hey,
envy,
William.
it's like big truck regret.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is William singing along?
Oh, hell
Well,
no.
William- Oh, come on, William.
What
You're
kind of music does William listen to?
The Venture Brothers. Not the TV show,
Okay.
the band.
Oh,
Sorry,
see,
the
I was,
Ventures.
okay.
The
I was like,
Ventures.
just the soundtrack to the Venture Brothers, because that's interesting. Juniper and Amira, you also have inspiration, so don't forget to use those bonus.
That.
You can thank Aaron.
Yay, thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, so now that you have this truck and more guns, what is the plan from here?
Chaos.
Should probably still head to the same place, right? There's no turning back at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, there is, but
But there's not.
I mean,
There may be.
We'll make a good session.
Riff Raff screws up the steering again.
Riff Raff just
They're in
starts
the
like
back.
ripping out wires for no reason.
Yeah, this one does not have power steering. It is all on the driver. Yeah, so you make your way continuing north, eventually make your way onto I-75, passing through Mackinac City and the bridge that leads to the Upper Peninsula. And it is still a ways from there. You haven't really seen a whole lot of other vehicles on the road, and it is getting quite late. At this point, Amira, would you continue driving?
How is everyone else looking in terms of like sleepy?
Riff Raff is like face down in the seats, just like asleep.
In the back of the truck.
Yeah. It's very comfy being
Bouncing
face
now and
first.
then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think
Yep,
we
yep.
should probably find somewhere to rest for the night, especially because we have wounded.
We also don't have food.
That too.
Unless there's a dead deer in the back of the truck, which seems possible.
There was not.
No, okay, just checking.
Yeah, I mean they're
There
all
is
obviously
a big
set-
risk if we stop it somewhere, though. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. There is a big risk stopping somewhere. But no, they were all obviously sighting in their rifles for deer season.
Wait, so it isn't deer season or it is deer season?
Not current.
I guess so. We could camp outside. I mean, we could all go wolf form and sleep. We'd be fine.
Yeah.
Or we could go to a motel and get food. Or we could rely
And
on.
I'll go wolf form and sleep on the bed.
Yeah, go wolf form and sleep on the bed.
One
I
big
mean,
dog pile.
Riff Raff could probably hunt, right? If we slept outside.
I mean, all of you could.
Yeah.
I know, but if there's one
always-
person who
it's
probably
always
would
beer
find
season
someone, it's
stuff.
the former dog.
Or the former hunter.
Or the former hunter, yeah, that's right. The
Mm.
serial killer will do it.
The serial
We-
deer
I think we
murderer.
can. I think we can take the risk of just sleeping out in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe it might not go perfectly, but yes, I mean, if somebody tries to walk up on this, then we'll just be one big pack of wolves.
Yeah, no one's gonna bother a pack of wolves by a
Just
truck.
fucking dog out.
And if they know what's good for them, they won't. Full stop.
Well, it's expecting a lot from.
We
The
also,
upper-
as dogs, can sleep under the truck.
Yeah,
Most of us, at least.
Yes, some of us can.
that's up to
I
you.
guess we'll
You all
pull up
gotta
the
Are we
side
shifting?
road.
Yeah, I mean, I vote we do that. We maybe try and hunt in wolf form, and if we don't eat, we risk it. We can just maybe stop somewhere on the morning and grab some food real quick at worst.
Yeah.
But I ain't
you know
staying
what?
in a hotel.
What season is it right now?
That's a
Um,
good question.
We did just talk about
Not deer.
couple sessions ago. Yeah, a couple sessions ago, it was like winter time. So I think that it is probably the tail end of winter.
Okay.
That would be
So
fine
not
then.
not a season we can forage stuff in then.
I mean, you could, but definitely as you are like pulling into Mackinac City, there is a restaurant that catches your eye called the Dixie Saloon.
Saloon?
How hungry are you guys?
Balloon. I like the sound of that.
You just
Sorry,
want to like
what?
push the gates open.
Yeah, I just want to look cool while doing it.
I don't think it's that kind of.
Riff Raff's new agenda is just looking cool.
Yeah, being a really cool
Oh
fucking.
god.
Okay, I'm literally looking at the front door right now. It does not have saloon doors. It's just regular boring glass.
No!
But it looks like a very large hunting lodge.
You can't call yourself.
Oh,
a
they might recognize
saloon.
the truck.
Wouldn't they recognize,
recognize
you,
you.
William?
Yeah.
Oh, or me.
We can't go
Oh
in there.
no!
It could be good,
But
could
if
be
we,
bad.
but
I
one
can
of
just
us
stay in
could
the
try.
trunk.
That's
We
what I
can
say.
just get
One of us
takeout,
could
guys.
get-
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
takeouts, eat it, sleep as wolves
Takeout.
outside.
Yep.
Yeah, get on Grubhub, do a pickup order.
Yeah.
I nominate Mira and Juniper to go get. Oh wait, no, Juniper's injured. Are you all right to go get food?
I mean, at this
I-
point, all of you would be rested up enough. You've been driving for a while.
But I probably am in bloody clothing, so I would say that's probably a no. And possibly
Minor
burnt
details.
clothing. You know.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll just give you my jumper vest, so you can zip up and
Perfect.
cover the blood.
Thanks.
Also, yes, right. The Aqua Teen Hunger Force Foreigner belt is what I was thinking of too. Speaking of other Cartoon Network fuckery,
Who has money?
I do.
Riff does
I've
not
got cards
understand
on
the
me.
concept of
so
money.
much for
I have
getting this
wealth
all for us.
3, so
oh,
You want to give us
William
some money,
definitely.
William?
I'll throw in some stuff. Give me like a steak or something.
Okay, we're on it. We take the orders.
Okay, how about Riffraff? How about the Riffraff? William, keep Riffraff in the truck bit, but maybe both of you turn Lupus, and
Just sleep in the back.
no, I should probably babysit. I'll stay here.
So Amira and Juniper are going in with William's card.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, what if they have their ID?
Other question, do we actually just have cash on us so we're not leaving a like
We should have
I-
cash.
I think you all
What?
probably would have thought at least that far ahead. So yeah, you would
Yeah.
probably have some cash.
Okay,
Don't
so let's
tell
go in and
me
do that with
William
cash.
doesn't have like a duffel bag. What do you call it? We call it bum bags, and have that
Yeah.
just filled with money on him.
No.
Just some literal cash.
Yeah, I think a duffel bag is the equivalent. But yeah, you all are able to go in and order food. Definitely get some weird looks because neither of you look like you are from here. Mackinac City is pretty small. It is considered a village. So
Just smiling and being
To be
friendly.
fair, because of what it is pretty touristy because of the ferries over to Mackinac Island. So,
absolutely.
So
I think this
yeah.
time of year though, it would be like
Yeah.
who the hell are these people?
Also, I think the closest equivalent to a bum bag is a fanny pack. I could be wrong.
That's it. Yeah, it's a fanny.
Oh,
fanny
yeah.
pack. That's right.
so
Which-
William,
You know, I mean, which means pussy here.
yes.
Sorry to be rude. So,
No, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
when we
learn something
get ready
new.
to
That's
say it.
important.
And now, the two
Now
of
you're gonna
us-
think that every time someone says fanny pack.
Yeah.
I already.
Badger, Badger and I are going to have to fucking do a class on British to American
British and
slang.
Irish slang. Yeah. British.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna have
Just
to.
don't
yeah.
learn about cigarettes.
Yeah, we can pass on that one probably.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
repeating that one.
We don't say that no more.
No.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you all are able to pick up food. There are some people who seem to be eyeing you a little bit more closely than others, though.
Rafaf is like literally face down in the truck of bed, like
Yeah.
snoozing it out.
His dog just like sitting on his back at this point.
No, I need William. Well, I need to turn into a wolf form and have William take me out of my cute doggy wheelchair so I can go under the car.
Well, we're not sleeping here.
Yeah,
We're
you're just
sleeping
at the restaurant.
outside. I want to be. You don't want. I'm not sleeping in that wheelchair. You know. how
That's fair.
comfortable that is?
Yes, but we're not going to sleep in this parking lot.
I assume we. I guess. Yeah, you're right. So who's
should
picking up?
probably
So who's picking
sleep
up
somewhere
him?
safer.
But
Who's picking up
that
Rafaf?
being said, we have a small problem. Hey, Rick,
Yes.
is there any chance I could make some kind of insight test to see why we're getting a bit more notice from some people than others?
Absolutely. Hold
It's
on.
because we're cute.
It's because you
I
forgot
mean-
to turn off your wolf form.
I would
Maybe.
say let's do composure and etiquette because it is a little bit of a tense situation.
I forgot to wear your cowboy hat.
It's not my best, but it is acceptable. One success.
I mean, you definitely know because you don't look like you live here. That's probably some of it. Especially because it's not the tourist season, so it's a little unusual.
Yeah, we're heading someplace that would be a slightly larger area tentative, right? Or there would be something in this direction that would be larger than this center.
No.
We're not, no,
No.
I'm totally unfamiliar with this area. Okay.
No, you're definitely like there probably are maybe some like small cities this way, but not really.
Now,
It's
we're,
going to be
Okay.
a lot more rural.
we're heading up towards
I-
Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just like start up a little convo with our wait person on how I'm heading up this way to do some research in a local research center that's new.
And I mean, you all would know
anything to
because
see in the local area that would be interesting while I'm here. Like,
you all would know because we did talk about it last time. You're headed to Copper Harbor, which is about as far north as you can go.
Yeah.
Funny enough, you do have to pass the town of Gay.
Gaylord, yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, is
Stop
it
and
Gay or
gay.
Gay? No, wait, we already passed
Gay.
Gaylord.
Yeah, it's just Gay.
No, we need to stop and gay.
well, I don't tell them where we're going. I just say like I'm up here to do some research, and I've got some traveling with some friends, anything to see to kind of like give context to why we might be here because, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Why don't you give me charisma and manipulation?
I just realized
Sure.
maybe I should have gone in since dog's actually a foreigner. So actually would sound a bit different.
Okay, so that would be a total of 3 dice for me. One of which, no, two of which, 3 of which, all 3 of which are going to be
Yeah.
rage dice. 3 are
Yeah.
going to be rage dice. This is going to be exciting.
You got this.
Everything is fine.
I actually do. I got 2 8s and a 7. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all 3 successes.
Fine.
Yep.
Yeah. They seem to buy your lie.
Great.
Mostly because they're just like, yeah, just take your food and go.
Thanks. Looks great. Smells amazing. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that, Amira probably DoorDashed or Grubhubbed it from the parking lot and then just walked in.
There is
Because,
no
you
way
don't
they
want to
got
do that while
Grubhub
you're driving.
out here.
No, I mean, I'm sure there probably is.
No way.
At least to be able to do a pickup order.
Huh.
Yeah, you can use DoorDash. Any of the big major deliveries let you do pickups, and you usually get like 5% off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a small town, but I think that we can argue that they would probably still have, even if it's not like DoorDash or Grubhub, they would still probably have something where you could order online.
So it's because where I live, no.
Yeah.
No, you gotta go to yeah, so I was just
Yeah,
like,
but
really?
in America.
Yeah. I always
America.
forget.
We're all
Like
about
it.
the convenience. Yeah, so you're able to do that. And Amir, are you still driving?
Now I've had a break to stretch my legs and stuff. Yes.
Okay. Give me what's awareness as you're pulling out.
Thankfully, I boosted that somewhat. And go. 2 successes.
Okay. You are definitely being followed.
You lot might need to wake up. We're being tailed.
Is that a werewolf pun?
No.
Sorry, everyone.
No. it
And
isn't.
already?
How did they
Means
find
we're
us so
close.
quickly?
Should we shoot? Just get them done because they're not gonna wait for questions. William can hit them from here.
Because it is pretty dark, you can't really make out what the vehicle looks like. You can just tell that it
right.
has been the same vehicle.
Because you need the gift. There's the
What?
gift that lets see in the dark.
Which is what I have. But I'm driving.
Oh,
Yeah. That's true.
damn it!
You can kind of see, but because you are driving, it's a little hard to tell.
Does it work
What
in
are we-
mirrors?
I mean, I would say yes to an extent,
Wait,
but you're not
I
get
just-
as good of a.
I just thought of something.
What?
Look at
What?
Augur. I got shiny.
That's true.
I got a shiny surface. They got a shiny surface because I got a freaking rear
That's
view
true.
mirror. I
That's
can
true.
Augur inside the thing, and if it looks like there's military
Nice.
types in it.
Wait, can you
I
drive
will
while you
say
take the steering
someone
wheel?
else. Yeah, someone
I'll
else
take
will
the
have to
steering
hold the
wheel.
steering wheel because otherwise you're going to drive right off the road while
Yeah.
you're auguring.
Yikes.
I'll take the steering wheel.
That's
Okay.
always a bad move. Yeah, go ahead and give me your augur roll.
Intelligence and wisdom. Intelligence is 4 and wisdom is 3, so 7. Oh. 1, 2. That's 3 successes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are able to see the inside of this vehicle. It is a pickup, and these people do not look like who you had seen previously whenever the Pentex vehicle had driven you off the road. But you can see that they're using some sort of CB, so a handheld radio, and they're talking.
Sorry. That was supposed to be quieter than it was, but I hit my shin.
So, good news as she comes out of that trance and takes the wheel again. Not Pentex, as far as I can tell. Not military types. Not Pentex first. Bad news. They're on the radio about something.
Can you describe them?
Well,
Did you
real
see that?
quick, good news. There is also a CB in this truck.
I was gonna ask, because all right, can we scan channels to see if we can pick it up?
Yeah. Why don't you give me intelligence technology, please?
Oh,
Can I make that roll?
Want me to?
Yeah.
Well,
Doug,
actually, I'm in the
can
back.
make-
That's not going to work. Never mind.
it has to be me or
Doug can
Doug.
make that roll because I don't think William would do.
I got intelligence and technology. I actually do have 2 in technology. I learned.
Perfect.
So I have a chance.
I think I ejected the cassette.
Whoa!
You flipped it to the other side.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I got a 1 on one of my rage die. Luckily, the other one was not on the rage die. But no, I
Yeah,
got no
it is very
success.
lucky.
You have inspiration.
I do.
Oh, true.
What does inspiration
Yeah.
do again?
But extra.
You
Roll
get bonus
again, or
die.
just bonus die. So
Yep.
if we're lucky, 1 success. Yes, I got a success. A 9.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, you are eventually. It takes a little bit, and you miss the beginning of what they're saying, but they're definitely talking about you, and you hear kind of a garbled response, but you can make out just enough to hear, "We'll send someone."
I actually realized I still have my own radio for my anarchist charter. So, not that it's relevant for me, but I just realized I had one.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I guess I'll pick it. I guess I look at the 2 and I should go, I guess I should pick it up at this point, right? Like, maybe try and boot them off, see what they're talking about.
Won't that just reveal that we're not who we're supposed to be?
What else do? We can ignore, but none of us sound American. Like,
I mean, some of you
Beg your
sound
pardon?
Mira certainly
I
does.
don't know what you're talking about.
the 3 of us in the front.
I mean, William sounds American. What's more American than
does.
someone who shoots animals?
That's fair.
And I yell from the back, don't forget the grenades.
We do have those. We could lob them at them,
Oh,
but it's
God.
more. Do we want to?
I think these guys are just trying to get their truck back. I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
that's
So
overkill.
Well,
we
so
could negotiate.
the response you can hear is "We'll send someone,"
Yeah.
which is not necessarily
Good.
what you expect from someone who's just trying to get their truck back.
They're
No.
all.
They would be the someones they were sending. Like,
I mean, I could threaten. Could always threaten them.
All tell me. You all tell me.
I mean,
You
a
gonna
lot of
yell
us are
it?
talkers. It feels like the best move is to try and talk it out. I mean,
how are
some of that, or we
are
lob the
are we
grenades
pulling
at-
over so they can like?
I
No.
think
The best was words.
I think it's better we just keep listening
Mm-hmm.
and see what's said.
Have they gone quiet the minute they said
Yeah.
we'll send?
Yeah,
no, that's
after
not
after
good.
saying "We'll send someone," you've heard nothing else.
Our best, in my
but
response,
when-
our best chance would be to respond.
Yeah. Well, when
I-
William actually ejected the cassette, it just flipped it to the other side, and it immediately goes into hot blooded. It's still the best of Foreigner.
Actually, can a radio pick up music you're listening to?
I mean, if you were to like hit the call button on
Yeah.
it would probably be able to hear at least some of it. Yeah.
Are you
What if
planning on
we
driving them
play-
crazy by like sending
Well,
foreigners?
It's more, do they respond if they hear that we can hear them? It is a reveal, but it would kind of reveal
Oh,
if they
so
respond
they
or not.
wouldn't, with you just listening, they wouldn't be able to hear anything on your.
No. If I turn the thing on, we stay quiet, but I put it against the radio. Would they hear the
Yeah,
radio?
they'll hear music.
Oh yeah. Hear the radio.
They'll hear
Yeah,
very
try-
garbled music.
Would they feel threatened by foreigners? Next question.
It's more, do they start talking or does it change their path? It feels like the safest reveal up than us talking.
I don't see
I
what
mean-
Maybe to say,
revealing ourselves does any good. I
what does continuing driving do any good?
Because at least then they don't know we know.
Fair enough.
Maybe whoever they send will get on the same signal.
All right.
We reveal ourselves.
I am open to your bid. I have no idea what to do.
Let's
Can we
find some
evade
place
them
to
somehow?
let's find some place to pull over so we can sleep for the night.
What do you say, Alyssa?
Well-
I said, can we evade them somehow? Which I think is probably going to be important before we pull over to sleep
I
away
think
for the night.
I would offer to
I mean-
brake check them, but the problem is there are people in the back.
Yeah.
Could
And
I
one of them
smell
is
them from
sleeping.
here, what they
I
are?
just hear Riffraff's loud snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like the little leg kicks, like they're running.
Yeah, he's
My
having a
ability
dream
doesn't
about
have a
running.
The ability doesn't have a specific range to it. It's just a challenge. So I'm not sure. Would I be able to smell them, or are they too far away?
From what was the ability?
Brother's scent. Not brother's scent.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you
True
mean. Yeah.
form.
I think you're going to be too far away with all of the other things. Like you're on the highway, you're moving, and right. Just to give you an idea of where Amira is, you're still on 75. You see signs to make a left towards Dick, which is literally one of the other. I love the Upper Peninsula already. There's Gay, there's Dick, all the good town names.
Gay,
Yeah,
Dick, and trucks.
yeah, and
Like
Hell
every,
apparently.
Like every good southern
Yeah,
state.
hell, Michigan.
A southern state. This is a very northern state.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, there is not a pussy in Michigan. The nearest town with that kind of name
Damn it.
is Pussy Creek in Ohio.
That's
Michigan
Ohio. So
sausage
no.
Yeah, fuck
no, we're-
Ohio.
Yeah.
Amen.
Even I know
Yeah.
that.
So where you are currently, you're fairly close to border crossing to Canada. The closest like decent sized place that I'm seeing is Sudbury, which I don't even know. It looks like it's in. Yeah, it looks like it's in Ottawa, maybe
Yeah.
on the Canadian side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wait, what? Are we literally near the Canadian border?
Yeah.
Say what? I did not know. My bad.
Road trip. Do we have our
Yeah.
passports on us?
I don't know.
Oh,
Do
I
any
don't
of
have
you
a
have
passport.
passports?
Actually, what am I talking about? William Wood.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a traveler.
he does. Because he just got back from Italy. Anyway,
Okay,
All right, so let's try and
we-
shake him. Not
How?
aggressively.
We're still on a one-route street.
well, so I mean, you could make the left towards Dick.
Yes.
Please, let's go to
Yeah.
Dick. Can we please
Always
go to
best
Or
to
Dick?
go
we just
to
pull off the
Dick.
side of the road and go. We're in a 4x4 truck with industrial lights.
Wait, so are you wanting us to pull over?
No, let's just go native. Let's
Go
go
off-road.
Go off road.
Oh, SUVs can't actually go off road though. They
But
suck.
this is a pickup. This is a Jack
4x4.
pickup.
Oh, this is an
Yeah,
actual
it's super
truck.
high.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
We
one
could
can
go
do it.
off road, but then
It's gonna
wouldn't
be a
we
bit
be putting
bouncy
ourselves
for
in
us
even
in the
more
back,
danger?
but-
Yeah, it's going to be very bouncy for those of you in the back.
Yeah, but if we go, if we
Okay, why don't we put it
ready
up to
there,
a vote at
Riffraff?
this point? Because we're stuck. Okay, who wants us to try and like lose them staying in the car? Like still.
I mean, Amira, you're the driver, so you're the ultimate decision maker here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're going off road.
Okay. Give me Dex plus drive, please.
What's the off-road like here? Because I only know of Route 66 in the south.
Oh, you're no longer on 66. You're on 75.
Oh, okay. Is this more like Canadian highways, like the big old, or is it dirt now? So us
Bumpy,
dirt or,
badly
like,
paved highways.
It's not dirt. It's definitely, because it's an interstate, it's definitely a paved road. I don't know
No,
about like
if we go
actual
off-road,
condition.
what are we?
Oh,
what-
going
what's
off road?
up-
Yeah, it's dirt. It's dirt. There's no road.
Are we in dead 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 ground kind of bit, like tumbleweeds kind of thing?
I mean, you're pretty far up north. Right? Can you give any input on that?
Farmland.
I can't quite tell.
Farmland. Oh, that's not great to drive over.
Could be worse.
Better than trees.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
Trees are very hard.
Classically.
Like I haven't been up to the UP, but given it's further up north, there is definitely more forested areas. But based on the map, I'm pretty sure that we'll be driving over grassland or farmland.
Oh, actually,
I would
no.
love if we.
Actually, you would be in a forested area. I see that now.
Oh boy. So
No,
You can go between the trees though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's not that densely forested.
Rick, was it just double tens that are criticals?
Yeah.
Well, I got double nines, so that's 2 successes.
Okay. With 2 successes, you have to slow down considerably in order to keep from wrecking this truck.
Now, do they follow us?
They do.
Okay. Question. Do they have to turn on their lights to see because it's dark out, right?
I mean, they've already got their regular running lights on, but they probably also have a rack of like KC lights or something equivalent. So probably.
Do their lights light us up, or do we have like a level of darkness?
Oh no, you're very well lit up.
Dang. I was gonna suggest one of us
Sounds
jump out as a wolf
pretty.
form and just go attack them.
Well,
I mean, you
If
could
it-
still
if
do
you
that.
and they're not-
is there any way we can flip the lights
Backwards?
backwards and shine them in their face? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I would let you roll a technology to try. It's going to be
I mean,
pretty
I
tricky.
could do that because I'm in the back and I could just like
Yeah.
climb over.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
try to rip them off
I think you
because
would
I assume
probably.
they're attached.
I think you would probably like have some tools. I would imagine. I would hope to maybe not just like rip it off.
Yeah.
That
I
might-
mean, we've been doing a lot of vehicle modifications so far tonight.
I
So
know. Oh, we're just like
Yeah.
a fucking body shop at this point.
want to help Riffraff?
Yeah, sure. If you wake him up.
This is the Detroit Chop Shop secretly.
We could
Well,
throw
Riffraff
Riffraff's
will not look
sleeping
as good
body
as
at
it did when
them.
he-
Riffraff is in wolf form. Everyone panics when an animal hits their car. No offense,
Yeah.
Riffraff. I just think it would be very funny.
Yeah.
Riffraff projectile. Then you're definitely gonna. Anyways, okay. I'm going to attempt to move those Casey lights so they're facing the other way. What do I
Okay.
need to roll to do that?
Intelligence and technology, please.
Intelligence is 4. Technology is my character sheet's being a turkey.
Who else got an inspiration? Or was it just me?
Juniper.
I-
everyone but me.
Oh, good.
I am not favored by chat.
Hey, I've never gotten one till now. You got one last
Everything
time.
is blinking on here.
Oh.
I think my technology was 3, if I remember correctly.
You're
Things are-
failing your real life technology check right now.
Yeah, clearly, because my computer's just—it's like in Adobe PDF, things are just blinking on and off in the different slots right now.
Very
Oh.
Amazing! It's really awesome. I'm excited about it.
Hey,
I'm not.
William.
Spoiler alert.
You should try and get Symmetra PDF. It's very good.
Yeah, okay. I think so I need total of 7 dice, and 3 of them are going to be rage dice again.
Okay. William,
Okay,
I
one
just
second.
because I have infinite chat points, I gave you inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, William. I just
Okay.
realized you have that intimidation ability also. The magic.
Yes, but it will
Yeah.
not work.
It's
So I
magic.
got 1 fail on my rage dice with a 1. I got a 3 and a 5 on the rest of my rage dice, and then on my other regular dice, I got a 7, a 7, a 6, and a 10.
Okay, so 4
Nice.
successes.
Yep.
You are able to detach them. You immediately shine them in your own eyes, and then they fall into the back.
Okay. Do I accidentally hit Riffraff with them?
No.
That would be a bad way to
No.
wake up.
No, he's like curled against the tailgate.
Yeah,
Aw.
he's sleepy.
Sleepy boy. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick them up and shine them.
Oh my god, we
Okay.
fucking like headlight blasting these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
Right
these
now, I'm
are-
headlight blasting you, but
Yeah.
like
So
eventually.
when you drop them, you do realize that they are now unplugged.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to put them back on backwards.
Crap. Okay. Away we go.
Same roll.
Yeah.
Same roll. Let's do it. Okay. Hold on here.
I'm actually
Just in case
confused.
anyone's
What
wondering,
is-
I have a breakfast tray that has become my rolling
Jesus.
tray here. So yeah.
bad.
What is Jennifer doing?
Yeah. This did not go well. I got 1 2 on my rage dice, a 4, and then on my regular dice, a 4, a 3, a 5, a 6, and a 9. So
So
think
the most
that's
important
only-
thing is you said you got a 1 and a 2 on your rage dice.
no, I just got 1 2. Like I got
Okay.
a
Okay.
single 2 on my rage dice.
Gotcha. I thought you said
Not
one
a
and
critical.
like
No.
that's okay. So
That-
how many that were 6 or above?
2, just 2.
Okay.
Everything else is
Um,
below that.
Yeah, so you are able to reattach, but they don't seem to be working currently.
Crap.
Which also
Okay.
makes it harder for Amira to see.
No.
Wait a minute. Jim. I just
How
realized
deep
it's
are we
not
in the
one
forest?
hit-
Oh, hold on. Badger, what were you
Oh,
saying?
no, let Hippie go.
How deep are we in the forest?
Currently not super far.
Okay. After a certain point, William's gonna suggest, why don't we pull over and confront these? Now that we're in the middle of nowhere, we have the advantage.
I mean, as you're asking that, you hear shots being fired at you. Seemingly
Not
from
again.
like a semi-automatic rifle. This is not like the constant automatic gunfire from before. This is just like a shot, and then a shot, and then a shot.
Could I just so it might give us more reference of specifically who is attacking us, and I can do it once a turn. Could I try sense of a past again to answer the question if this truck is connected to who's following? Like just out of curiosity, that
Yeah.
will let us know.
Absolutely.
It just costs me willpower, so I'm
Yeah.
willing to do it.
Yeah, go ahead and make your roll.
I got 110, and then the rest were failures.
Okay. You are pretty confident that it is not related to the people who are following you. They seem to have come from the restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, so shoot him. I was
Alright.
to say kill him.
I'll lean out the window and take a shot at their engine block.
Okay. You are going to be a little bit penalized just because you're firing at this bright light and you can't quite see.
Of course. So Dex plus firearm.
Yep.
That is 5 plus 4, 9 dice.
Fantastic. Go for it.
Well, I love this.
Right, I
Like,
can't
shoot him
remember. Are you
again.
a-
I'm a...
Right, I can't remember. Are you a mod?
No.
Okay, I need to make you a mod.
Oh. A bot in chat?
Yeah.
Hate those.
Right.
5 successes.
Nice.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, let me take care of the bot real quick. So you are able to take a shot. Yeah, you're able. You don't hit the engine block, but you take out one of their lights.
All right.
What is everybody else doing?
I'm trying not to crash the car. Or the truck, in this case.
Yeah.
That is fair.
I'm going to use the see how. I have this ability now called I can't remember what it's called now, but basically I put a sentence on an enemy and members of my pack get. Wait a minute, let's see. The player makes a resolve. If successful, the pack gains a +1 damage against the designated target. Am I able to do that against a truck?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Then I want to roll that so that everyone gets a +1 to try and blow this truck up.
Absolutely.
I guess what I'm wondering
better
is...
at. Than...
Oh,
sorry.
I slide the back window open, poke my head in. I'm like, hey guys, is it time for the grenades? Should we just like blow a hole in this field so they can't, like, they hit it and they get stuck?
Save the grenades for Pentech. These are just some yokels.
No, they're not. They're not yokels. They followed us
They're
from the
yokels
restaurant.
with backup, though. That's weird.
The people from the restaurant. They're not yokels.
Okay, hear me out. What if, after we stole the truck, someone got on the CB and was like, hey, my truck's been stolen, and they did it in a wide enough area that it got to some people at the restaurant, and then
that is fair.
So I'm just playing a little bit of devil's advocate that maybe we got caught without doing anything wrong, and
they shot at us. So what if we shoot at the truck?
Oh, I mean, you've already shot back.
We don't kill them.
William just did.
At this point, here's what my ability is.
Hey, we're returning fire. They're the ones who open fire. Yes. We're standing our ground.
Which is a big thing in America.
It's like,
Is that a thing in the north?
No, one of us could try and go full werewolf and try to use this delirium on them.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I missed that.
Go full Krynos, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna do that, it's probably either got to be me or Riffraff, because we're in the back, so they could see us. Otherwise, you guys are gonna have to rip a sunroof in the truck and come up the top.
It's a challenge 3 difficulty, and I got 3 successes, so everyone gets a +1 damage to take the truck out.
Okay.
Oh, and
nice.
I think it's specific damage. It's not going to matter for a truck, but I'm not.
I mean, it could.
Is the plan to attempt to incite delirium or whatever? Then is that what we're doing?
You tell me.
I'm just firing.
I'm busy driving.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
And speaking of driving, right? Please give me another drive.
Cock.
Can anyone but William shoot?
I mean, there's plenty of guns.
I'm burning my inspiration. I got 1 success.
Okay.
Oh damn.
And it was on the inspiration die. My other die were all fails.
Ugh. Okay. Real quick, because I can't remember. Right? Is your Twitch username, is it all one word, or do you have underscores?
Underscores.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Hey Juniper, why don't you take a shot?
Sure, toss me back a gun.
Will do.
They're back there with you.
Happens.
No.
Yeah, they would probably be in the back.
Yeah, wait, they are in the back too. Yeah, you've got all the guns.
Oh, okay, great. I've got all the guns. Amazing. I'll go take a shot. Hold on.
With what? In the incendiary machine guns or the shotguns?
No,
or
not
the
incendiary.
rifles,
Not incendiary.
No,
Not
shotgun, I guess, from the sound of things. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, shotgun or there's a rifle.
Yeah. Okay, what do I need to... Oh, character sheet's being wonky again.
Dexterity.
Okay. Dexterity. Okay, so that's going to be a grand total of 2 because I got nothing in firearms. And so it's all going to be rage dice. Here we go.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Yeah, me too.
Then if you suddenly turn wolf, there you go. Your other plan comes out. Trader.
2 9s. That was
nice.
Actually, yeah, like I don't know what's going on with my dice tonight, but decidedly better than my dice last night. That's all I'm going to say there.
Could be worse, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You are able to take a shot. You shoot out one of their headlights.
Perfect. I was aiming for the tires. That's all right. I'll take it.
Close. It's close.
Yeah.
Can I take another shot?
Well, I was going to say, Riff Raff, you had been asleep, but William's gun for sure would wake you up. You would not be sleeping through that.
You hear birds die of shock when that gun goes off.
Yeah, absolutely. If Woody is there. If not, then yeah, William, go ahead.
All right. Gonna see if I can hit that driver. Four successes.
Okay. So because of Amira's drive roll, you try again to hit the driver. You do hit somewhere in the engine block. You can hear as like steam is coming out, but they are still coming after you.
Can I take a shot at the engine?
Sure.
With just the rifle.
Oh wait, what was the bonus for?
+1 damage. +1.
Oh, +1 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna duck.
I got 2 successes.
Okay. With 2 successes, you shoot out one of their mirrors.
Yeah.
They didn't need it anyways.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Shoot again, Juniper.
Okay, here we go. All rage dice, all the time. That was a 2 and a 1.
There we
Oh,
go.
shit.
Lyrium gets in now.
Here's where it's a little bit mixed. Because you are intending to do harm. It's kind of a good thing that you got a 2 and a 1 because this is a bestial failure. But it's also kind of bad because you shoot, it does not hit anything that you can see, probably a tree, if anything. And then in your rage, you just huck this gun at them and it busts through the windshield. And they just immediately stop.
Stopped them.
Great work. Great, you did great.
So you have one less gun now.
Yep.
But if we kill them, we get more guns.
Yeah.
Well, that's up to
Yeah.
Amira. Amira, are you continuing
really
or
need-
stopping?
I'm going to stop. And
Okay.
if y'all want to go and check or ravage these fools or
Yes.
steal guns or what have you, by all means. But I'm staying here in the ride in case we have to make a somewhat quick getaway.
Fully.
Once again, I could scout up with Riffraff if Riffraff's here to quickly see who was in the truck, or we could William it. Just have William go there with his gun and us behind him hiding with little guns.
I love William being a verb. We could just William it.
It is a word. It is a verb.
I think
He's
we
the
should.
least reckless out of everyone.
I think we should William
True.
it.
Surprisingly.
You think you should what?
William it?
William it? Yeah. Okay, William, we're behind you.
All right, I'm gonna open the door and just rush the driver's side window.
Perfect. Yeah. I definitely think as you are like stopping, you're going towards it, that it goes to the next song, which is Jukebox Hero. So you get that kind of slow building intro as William leaps out. Are you shifting or are you staying human?
Staying human.
Okay. So as you begin to head towards them, they're taking pot shots at you. It's pretty dark, so they can't really see you very well. You've shot out most of their lights, but they're definitely trying to hit you.
Unless they hit, I'm just gonna run up on the driver, rifle at the ready.
Okay. Are you trying to not be seen? Or are you just going to walk right at them? Because that will make a difference.
I'll try not to be seen.
Okay. Give me dexterity and stealth, please. I realize those are some of your best abilities.
Nope. Dexterity, yes. Stealth, no.
Yeah.
But I do get 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, I think because of the circumstances, you are able to get up there without being seen. So, are you shooting or are you just threatening?
I'm gonna threat.
Okay.
Just gonna use the butt of my rifle to bust open the side window, rifle at the ready, because I can blow through both of them in one bullet.
So they have gotten out of the truck at this point.
Oh.
Like whenever they were taking shots at you, they were shooting from beside the truck. Like doors open.
All right, I was going to the driver.
Okay. So if you're trying to intimidate, give me manipulation and intimidation, please.
But that ability will not work.
Damn.
That ability requires charisma and honor. I have no honor and 2 charisma.
Right.
Yikes.
You all heard it here first, folks. William has no honor.
Hey, 1 success.
Yeah, they're just gonna shoot at you at this point, and because you are like right there, they're definitely gonna hit. They do not have incendiary or silver, so you are just going to take superficial damage, but it still hurts. You're going to take 4 points of superficial.
Right.
Thankfully, I believe
4.
William is the tankiest out of all of us. So
Yeah, I have max stamina, so I have what is it? 5 plus 6.
11.
Jesus. Yeah, that is definitely tanky.
All right. Unless does anyone else want to do anything, or is it just me for right now?
I said I would be fine, but could I also be stealthing to get round to a driver, try and point the gun at their head, opposite? Basically, while he was distracting, like, oh, there's a person, I'm going to go around and, like I did before with the wereshark, and try and basically get someone.
To the driver or to the passenger? Because William is
to one of the passengers on the opposite side of the truck.
Okay. It seems like there's only 2 of them. So yeah, you are
I'll
able
go to the
to
other guy and appear behind him.
make your way towards them. So go ahead and give me your dex stealth.
Oh, that's sad. Only 4 successes.
Only 4.
Only 4.
Yeah, so you are able to stealth over there. And are you shooting or are you just intimidating?
No, intimidate, gun pointed, gun up his head. I can't really shoot a rifle too well.
You could try.
I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, give me the same roll, the manipulation and intimidation, please.
Oof, I am the best at that one. No, I am not. I have 1 dice. I am a composure person. Failure.
Yeah, immediately they're going to shoot at you too.
And you're going to his head. God damn.
Yeah, they're not really intimidated by you. And you're going to take 5 of the superficial damage.
Let me see. What is my health? What does superficial count as again?
So basically for that, what's your health?
5.
5? Okay, so that's fine. Now, any damage that you take, like if they shoot you again, that becomes aggravated. Aggravated is the one that will kill you.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you've maxed out your superficial, but now it becomes aggravated. So probably don't get shot again.
Yeah. I would probably just, as he shoots me, I'd just go, ow, a little help.
Yeah, and William, I mean, you easily could hear that, and then hearing that dog is like, ow. What is your reaction?
I'm a cold cock this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
Just gonna right hook him.
Yeah. Give me strength and brawl.
That is 5 plus 4, 9.
Were we coming back here to interrogate, or what were we doing back here?
Yes.
Gonna beat.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
All of the above.
4
Okay.
successes.
Are y'all waking poor Riffraff, or is he just leaving with all this chaos?
Oh, I think you stepped
You're-
away because I was asking you, or I was
Oh.
saying that you would have heard as soon as William started shooting, but
Oh,
I
I'm
think
so
you
sorry.
were tired. No, you're fine.
I fell asleep in my chair.
Oh.
You
I'm
rip
sorry. I had a really long day at work, and I was like kind of spacing in and
I'm
out,
right
and then
with
like
you.
there was like a moment of like silence, and I was like, "Huh? Okay, I'm awake. It's okay."
The silence
So
was
cool.
the silence
That
was
was
just
some
you
solid
falling asleep.
RP there, Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
man,
silence
you
was
are
me
Very
falling
in
asleep as
character.
Riffraff. Thank God I didn't fall asleep on camera.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
awake,
smart
though.
thinking, not being on camera.
Yeah, it's been rough.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So, with you said 4 successes.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to knock this person out.
Damn.
All right, and then can I climb the truck to get above the other guy and just wave at him, or
Sure.
get his attention, I should say.
Sure. I mean, I think you would make enough noise because you're not a small man
Yeah.
as you're like climbing up.
Can I attempt to cold cock with my stick? Since while he's
Sure.
distracted with William.
That'd be melee,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
well,
have something
yeah,
in
strength and melee because of that.
Where's my two?
Because brawl would be just using your fist, but melee for the stick.
I got more dice at least for that one. 2 successes.
Okay. I mean, you hit him pretty good. He's not unconscious, but he's pretty injured.
Does it give
Could I-
William does it give a boost to William's roll at all?
I mean, William was just getting on top of the truck.
with a gun. I keep
Right.
thinking that's going to intimidate people. I forget where I am.
I mean, there's definitely an intimidation factor to the fact that he has this enormous gun, but it's
Mhm.
also so big that it's almost comical.
Yep.
That's true. But yeah, William, you want to like finish the job? As you just see
Oh,
me go,
if I'm allowed to, I will just kick this guy in the skull.
Yeah,
Oh,
give me another
okay.
strength brawl. I'm just picturing a full-on like wrestling move here.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same thing. He's the
Straight
wrestler that
up.
the guy's off the ring, and he just kicks, especially in what he's wearing.
4 successes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tell me what kind of wrestling move you use on this poor yokel.
Why do so many people offer me wrestling stuff when I don't wrestle?
Badger,
you
Badger,
do.
please tell us.
Please, Badger.
Please,
Okay.
yeah.
Hurricane
Oh,
run
Badger.
of it. He literally leaps off, puts his hand on the guy's neck, spins himself around, slamming the guy to the ground.
Nice.
It's literally just a basic spin cartwheel around someone's head. It's not that hard to do. William would just kill the guy with it. With the size of his hand, though, I think William might just crush his throat. No, we'll see.
I mean, you aren't trying to kill him, so you don't kill him. You definitely knock him out, and he's definitely very injured.
Woot.
Oh, sorry,
So
I meant
you
a
have-
sling blade. My bad. To the rest
You know
of
what?
it, sorry. It was actually called a sling blade. I got the wrong thing.
Oh. Yeah. So both of these people are taken out, and you can hear that there's someone trying to get their attention on the radio.
Uh-oh.
I'll go over to the radio and listen in.
You hear, "What is your position? Report in."
Is there a bluff skill?
Ooh.
Deceive or something like that.
You could give me
Something.
manipulation and let's see, what was it?
Leadership?
No. Definitely not that one. Hold on.
Subterfuge.
Showing the rest of us how it's done.
I would suggest subterfuge because they're trying to trick.
Yes. Thank you. I was looking and I couldn't find words. So yeah, manipulation and subterfuge.
All right. I'll try to give them directions on the opposite end of the freeway.
Okay.
So that is 2 dice. But I'll
And they're
use
both
that bonus die you gave me earlier.
Perfect.
2 successes.
Okay. So initially, you don't get a response, and you just hear, "What's your designation?"
Uh-oh.
Punch the radio.
Has it been around?
Actually, no. I'll draw my Wibbly and shoot the radio with the mic on, like I'm trying to say something, and then a bullet goes off.
Dramatic.
Amazing.
But
I love that so much more.
It also makes them think that they've been taken out by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll
Oh
be
well,
cool.
we're losing either way here.
Oh,
Jim,
yeah.
has it been technically a turn?
What was that?
Has it been a round or a turn, technically?
Oh, it's been a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay, I might as well, because I really like this ability. Can I ask the question of where these guys come from?
You sure can.
Like, who are these? Who the fuck are these guys, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead and give me your...
I got 6 successes, actually.
Jesus.
Wow.
So I can go back years if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
go and scan their social security numbers.
Yeah.
So what you see them watching at the lodge. You see, I think it was Juniper and Amira who went in, and they're watching the two of them. Before that, you see that they had met with someone in a dark suit and sunglasses, even though it's very late at night. And they are giving them money and the description of our pact.
Is the guy fully just the guy they're talking to just fully in like black visual indicators?
Mm-hmm.
And how
Yeah,
long
it's
ago
very
was
like Men in Black style.
like how long ago? Sorry.
Fairly recently.
Since I can go back years with this, are these guys known mercenaries then? Like, have they been doing this before?
They are just local hunters.
Oh.
Wow.
What did they just do to kill some 2 random guys?
But these are not like hunters. They're not like World of Darkness hunters. These are just local hunters. And because you can go back years, you can see that they've been really down on their luck, that they've been struggling to keep jobs for a while, so they've been really hard up on money. And so it just seems like this was too tempting of a deal to not take it.
Because I saw them at the lounge, have they drunk King beer? Would I be able to detect that at all? Out of curiosity.
So it's hard because there's so many subsidiaries of Pentex that it could have been any of them. There's no insignia on this person's suit who gave them the money.
Oh no, I meant just like the beer they were drinking.
Oh, no, I think they were probably drinking like
local, like
Milwaukee's
microcraft.
best.
Oh,
they were
yeah.
drinking Milwaukee's best. So very cheap, very shitty beer.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we talking to them or executing them?
I mean, they're both unconscious.
We do want to talk to them because they spoke to a man who knew everything about our pack and send them on the bit. They're just local hunters, like not our feared hunters. But we're also probably going to run out. There must be more of them if they've gone to more. So we do need to kind of talk to these guys, but we also don't want to stick around because we need to know who the hell. Or we can just safely assume that was King and just keep going.
At this point, you just see like a tired dog just like slowly lift his head out from the back of the truck. Like, where the fuck are we?
It's like the gif of the 2 little chihuahuas where like one's really cheerful and the other's just like looks like it's half dead.
That's literally what he's like.
But yeah, if we take them with us and they accidentally see us transform, that'd be bad. So, but they know all about us, so they're also a risk being alive in general. They're a literal risk to our pack.
They at least know of you as people. They don't necessarily
there you go,
know.
man. They don't know us as people.
Ah, that's a big spider.
Oh,
No, thank you.
yeah, you can just handle that yourself.
Yeah.
I would, but it's on my power cords and I can't reach it.
Oh no.
Oh.
It'll be okay down there on its own. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably won't
Set it on
unplug
fire.
anything.
it just starts unplugging all of your stuff.
Wouldn't be the
But yeah,
it's
so-
a weird spirit.
they know who we are as humans, so they are a kind of risk already. But it's they don't know what we are, so it's up to us if we just leave them here, keep going, or try and wake
Riffraff
one up and get our questions.
It's gonna hop out the back of the truck and like turn human and be like stretching and yawning, and he's like, "What's going on?"
Mhm.
Slept right through all of the gunplay.
So,
Yeah.
Welcome back,
what do we
buddy.
do?
Things got a little testy.
Oh, who are these people?
Stopped their vehicle.
Yeah,
You
Riffraff,
had a nap.
as you hop out of the back of the truck and they mention all of this and you're kind of looking around, you can see that there are multiple bullet holes now in the tailgate.
Oh my god, I really slept through all that.
Yeah, you were pretty tired, buddy.
Yeah. Riffraff is gonna put in his 2 cents, not knowing what's going on. He's gonna be like, "Well, we are surrounded by forests. We can just take them into the middle of the forest and interrogate them somewhere else."
It's if we have time. That's also the
Uh,
issue because there's more coming.
Well, if there's
They're
more
looking
coming,
for their
we can just.
location.
If there's more coming, we can just toss these 2 in the back and then drive deeper into the forest.
Yeah, but do we really want to risk that? That's what I'm just wondering. If it's worth just ditching them with what they basically know about us, kill them and keep going, or take them with us, interrogate. Like,
And
let's make
while
one
our pack
decide.
while our pack is trying to decide what to do, you see what looks like spotlights through the trees.
Let's go.
It
Time
seem
to
to be
go.
searching.
I think Riffraff. Which guy looks like less injured?
Definitely the driver is less
Yeah,
injured.
Riffraff is gonna grab the driver, throw him over his shoulder, and be like, "We're taking this one. Let's go."
Alright.
All right.
Remember to tie him up.
I will. It's easier to handle one hostage than it is to handle 2. Well, this leaves the other one alive. He's just a
What
random
is
guy.
your history?
You
We're
have
going.
no idea. And with that, he's
Yeah.
just gonna walk to the back of the truck and just kind of toss the guy in and hop in on himself.
So
Jesus.
are you all leaving the other person alive but unconscious?
Riffraff's vote was to just leave him.
I
Yeah.
would
So-
shoot him.
Such a poor sap.
Alright, I'll pull out my Wibbly and just blast him.
Yeah. I feel
Both
bad, but
Dog and William at the exact same time. It's very like Boondock Saints.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, he is a hunter, so fuck him.
Yeah.
That's Dog, not me. But a little bit.
Alright, we'll jump in the truck and we'll get the hell out of
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
Riffraff is just like
so-
tying the guy up in the back.
Yeah. So
There's
Juniper,
some snap straps.
you would know. You were a little bit on a deadline. You didn't have a whole lot of time before you needed to be back to Detroit.
Yeah, true.
So, would you go with the rest of the pack, or would you try to hitchhike back, or take the other truck back? I guess because it sort of runs.
Yeah, I might hop in the other truck if it's still working.
Sort of. It'll
Sort of.
overheat really easily, but
Yeah, okay, I grabbed the other truck. And
yeah,
don't run.
there's just a hole in the radiator. It's fine.
Fine,
I've-
sure.
Driven some vehicles like that. Everything's fine.
Totally okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not drive over the body on the way, just for the record.
Do you tell
Um,
anyone? Do you tell anyone else what you're doing or where you're going?
Yeah, I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna follow behind you in the second vehicle in case we need one, because we're going through vehicles like nobody's business lately. So like for reasons. So I'll just be behind y'all. I got a gun. I threw it in here to begin with, so it's still there. Got a box of ammo. It's like, don't shoot at me, it's me, okay? I'm in the car.
Fantastic. And I think because we talked about this being a little bit shorter, just because all of us have a lot of shit going on, I think that's a good place for us to wrap. And we will come back next week to wrap up Chapter 3. And unfortunately, a short one player. Melissa, you'll be missed, but
Yeah.
at least you didn't
We'll
die.
crash a car in your honor.
Yeah.
You'll what?
We'll smash a car in your honor.
Great. Is it the car I'm in? Question.
Maybe.
No one knows.
That is
Yeah,
when we all
it's a mystery.
disappear. Rick stays on stream and reveals that the person that I saw in the past that takes off the hood was Juniper.
And again, and I'm going to flash it up on screen again for anyone who's watching the stream.
What?
The word traitor.
Oh, traitor! I love you, Ryan. You're the best.
Not
Ryan. No.
What y'all don't know is William actually has max intelligence. He's just fucking with all of you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You're king.
William was
He's
the traitor
king.
all along.
But you helped him.
Good times. If you're not doing anything on Tuesday, come watch me and Alyssa over on the Vactair and Rye. We were going to be playing our Oops All Splurbloffs, which is the spin-off of our Binkar game. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We're all going to be a bunch of gay frogs.
We also have.
Ooh, fun.
We've got Lady Blackbird tomorrow.
Oh shit, we do.
Yes.
Yeah, come watch that over on Even Footing Games.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.